Autumn is around the corner and already in England, it is looking dreary as hell out there. It's actually raining right now. So to me, summer is closed and autumn is here. So I was on the hunt to read a cozy autumnal book that would put me in the vibes, get me excited for my favorite season of the year. And I hit the freaking jackpot with Legends and Lattes by Travis. So bad I've forgotten his name. Travis Baldree. Oh my God, I am in love. I don't know if you can be in love with a book, but this book has my heart, my soul. I know for a fact I will read this every autumn, hands down. It was that good. So today I thought it would be cute to do a check-in to talk about my current favorite book, going over the plot and what I liked about the book, and then also do a mini haul. I have 5 books that I plan to hopefully read this autumn and get me in that cozy but then spooky vibe, ready for Halloween. Oh, I just love reading in autumn. I don't know what it is. I think it's the fact that you can snuggle up when it's raining and looking horrible outside and just feel all cozy and at peace. Anywho, so this story follows Viv, who is an orc, and she's lived a life of epic adventure, battling, quests, etc., and has now decided to retire in a city called Thune and to try and accomplish one of her quiet, calmer dreams of opening and running a cafe. I mean, how wholesome does it sound already? As I've mentioned, the main character is Viv, but then we get introduced to pretty quickly another character. I've written the names down because I don't want to get them wrong. Cal. He is a hob, and I had no idea what a hob was. I had to look it up, but this thing. And he helps Viv build the cafe, and he's kind of like her handyman and craftsman from the get-go. And then there's Tandri, which is, what is she called? Oh my God, I'm never gonna get this right. A scumpus? That doesn't sound right, does it? I'm gonna put a scubious. I'm gonna put the name of what she is here. But she is hired to help run the shop, and her insights and managerial qualities really help with the running of the shop. Like, she knows what to price things and how to bring business in, whereas Viv knows nothing. She literally tasted coffee in another city and decided, I love this so much, this brought me so much joy, I'm gonna open up my own cafe. She's living the dream, people. And then lastly, but not least, this little thing is my favorite character, and he is called Thimble. And oh my God, what the hell is this? A ratkin? Again, I'm gonna put what he is here, and he is the baker of the cafe, and he is hella skilled. He's phenomenal. But the story doesn't just follow the running of the store. There is some subplots going on, like they've got debt collectors or people that kind of like, you've come to this city and you need to pay us extra, otherwise trouble's gonna come your way. Viv's also got a little secret and she's hiding something. You get to meet her old like quest buddies, like the people that she used to go on adventures with. They come into it. Yeah, there's definitely some ups and downs, but it's not insanely fantasy and epicness driven. It is calm, slow paced, and is an LGBT love story. So even though romance isn't the main thing, it's sprinkled in there, and the way it blossoms is perfect. I was giggling. I was giggling so much. I was smiling so much whilst listening to this book. If you are a coffee drinker or someone that really likes sweet treats or likes hot chocolate, etc., you will love this book. I'm not even joking you. The description of coffee is sublime. Like, no one in this city has ever heard of coffee. They have no clue what it is. So Viv tries to describe it and I loved it. It made me want to sit on my sofa, wrapped in a blanket, drinking a mocha, and just read this book over and over again. Also, you get descriptions of like cinnamon rolls and chocolate because they are not known in this city. And because of these rich descriptions, I have been dying to have a cinnamon roll. I am not going to be satisfied until I find a cinnamon roll that matches the vibe and the description of the cinnamon rolls in Legends and Lattes. I even was so desperate for that cinnamony smell, I went out and bought a cinnamon candle. It's like a pumpkin cinnamon and I love it. It's from Dunelm. It's amazing. Oh, you know what? It would be amazing if I put this on, had a hot chocolate or a cup of coffee, just read this book. I might even read it again. This year, all in all, if you enjoy slice of life books where the magic doesn't focus on epic battles, but trying to enjoy everyday life, but also the friendships and the relationships, oh my, again, I keep saying the word, but it's pure wholesomeness. And I really did enjoy that it focused on the slice of life and just the task of trying to run a cafe compared to a book all about romance or a book all about epic fantasy, etc. It matched my tone and the vibe that I was looking for. So if you go into it knowing all of this, and that's the vibe you're looking for, this is going to be a 10 out of 10 read for you. I think the main themes are finding joy in everyday life, personal growth, because Viv does grow. She's going through a lot of changing and a lot of life changes. So yeah, it's about her growing as a person, and then also the importance of community and connection. Lastly, I 1,000,000% recommend you listen to this audiobook. The author, Travis, he narrates it. It was narrated to perfection, and it really did feel like a story, a little quest, the way each of the characters spoke, and I really felt their mannerisms and their personalities come through so much via listening to the audiobook. So I would 100% recommend listening to it. I can't wait to get the physical copy and read it to see if that, like, there was a difference in my experience, because maybe I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much if I wasn't listening to it and I actually read the physical words. I'm not sure. So I recommend the audiobook, and I gave this a 5 out of 5. It's the only 5 out of 5 I've given this year. Pick it up this autumn and let me know. Let me know if you loved it as much as me, or if whether you didn't like it, because some people will not like this. Some people might find it boring because it is insanely slow paced. There are some things that happen, but it's somewhat predictable. Nothing was a surprise for me, but I didn't go into it wanting that, so I wasn't disappointed. And yeah, like I said, it just hit the nail on the head for me and the vibe that I was going for. If you're looking for that cozy fantasy and loads of wholesome content, do it. Now, to end the video, I'm gonna go over the 5, I mean, there's no 5 here, there's 4. The 4 books, my ring's coming off, brilliant, carnage here, that I really want to read this autumn, and I have waited months for one of these books, so I'm hella excited. One is The Witch's Heart, which I got from a charity shop in Edinburgh, and it is about witches, I think gods, it's got Odin in, so I think it focuses on like Norse gods, etc. But I've heard that it's pretty heartbreaking and it is a great read. So to be fair, anything with witches and vampires in calls my name during these months, because yeah, we're getting into October, it's getting a bit spooky. Then the book I have been waiting months for Immortal Dark by Tigist Girma, and it is a lesbian vampire story that is meant to be gothic, very romantic, but dangerous. I found this author on TikTok and this just sounds so good. It is the author's debut novel, and on the back it says, the first in a deliciously dark, dangerously romantic black vampire trilogy. And then on the front it says, a lost heiress, a soulless vampire, a secret drenched in blood. And purely bought this because the author, how they're promoting it on their page, I am gagged. And because this was so hard for me to get, I ordered it from Ireland, and then it took months to come, but it arrived this week, so I cannot wait to sink my teeth into this. Then The Law of the Wild by Analeigh Sbrana, and again I got this when I was in Edinburgh, and this is enemies to lovers. It has, I'm adamant it's got fae in. Oh my god, I've been dying to read a fae book. A library with a deadly enchantment, a fae lord who wants in, a human woman willing to risk it all for a taste of power. Yes. And then at the end, this is what sold me on it. A love triangle that will keep you guessing. Yes. Cannot wait. And then King of Battle and Blood, which I just got in my TikTok Romantasy mystery bundle. If you haven't watched that video, I'll link it in the description, but this was one of the books I got in that bundle. Sorry, I'm just laughing because when I opened that box, it just, the memory of it makes me laugh because I didn't think I got this book. But I did get it, and this again, I swear it's vampires. Is it vampire? Yes, Vampire King. Someone gets married to a vampire king. She wants to assassinate him. Yes, I mean, perfect. I think all of these are perfect for autumn. None of them are cozy. I think they're all going to be a bit high stakes, lots of drama. But if you have any other cozy books that you would recommend, please send them my way. I am desperate to read more books like that. Cozy fantasies, cozy romances, anything that gives you an autumnal vibe, please. Oh, there's a little fluff there. Please comment below because this gal is on the hunt for some cozy books. I hope I was able to add a new cozy book to your TBR, and I hope everyone's enjoying the last dreads of summer as we get into autumn, because I'm ready for autumn. I don't know if you are, but I hella am. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.